Hi. Try not to sneeze. 1 second. Okay. Whew. Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Halloween weekend. Everybody has so much stuff planned, I hope, for this fun time of year. Everybody loves Halloween so much. I love Halloween so much. Um, we are actually getting ready to take AJ to the doctor for his flu shot, but we have stuff planned for this weekend. We have trunk or treat tomorrow and AJ's last soccer game tomorrow. And what else? Just stuff. My daddy's 68th birthday today. My daddy is 68 years old. I cannot believe it. I thought he was younger than that. I'm not going to lie. I forgot how old my dad was today. So when he told me he was 66, I actually believed him. And then my mom told me, she's like, yeah, Mandy, I'm going to be 70 next week. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're not going to be 70, are you, Mom? Hey, Mama Lou. And she's like, yeah. So I was like, oh my God, my dad's 68. Way to go. So it's my daddy's birthday today. And I love my daddy so much. We've had our times where he has been a complete beep, but he's my dad, and that's what dads do, I guess. So he's not the easiest person to grow up with, let me tell you. So maybe that's what we'll do today. We'll do makeup and we'll talk about my daddy. Hi, Brenda. So I already washed my face and I spritzed some rose water on. I used what's left of my instant uplifting serum. So glad I have another one. It's okay. And I moisturized, so now I'm going to prime. And I guess we'll talk about my dad today, because it's his birthday. And he's just such an important person in my life. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So, and I probably wouldn't be the person I was if it wasn't for him. So, and if any of my friends are watching this, y'all know, because you remember my dad. He was not the easiest person to get along with at times. So let's see. What about my dad? Well, me and my dad have gone through like 3 phases in my life, I like to say. The first phase was, I'll say, 0 to 14, when Dad was like the king of my world. Like I looked up to my dad. I wanted to be just like my dad. My dad worked a lot. He worked for the post office, but he was also an EMT on our local volunteer squad. And I used to go visit him all the time when I was a kid. Thank you. I love my little messy bun. But I wanted to be just like my dad. Like, not the cranky part of my dad, but like, he was an EMT and he was a great cook, and my dad used to be a chef before I was born, so he's amazing. Oh, I gotta show you this cup. Isn't this the coolest coffee cup in the world? I love this coffee cup. It says, ran into my ex, put it in reverse, and hit him again. So 0 to 14, like, my dad was my world. Instead of watching my mom put on makeup like most girls would, I would sit there and watch my dad shave and put on his cologne when they would go out, get all dressed up, take my mom dancing. I loved it. And then we had Mandy's asshole years, that's what we'll call them. My teenage to late 20s, where me and my dad, we constantly butted heads. Like, I don't know if it was I discovered boys and I just didn't care and I was just being a teenager and not listening and being an ass or what, but we fought a lot when I was a kid, like teenager, a lot. To the point where my dad threw me out of the house. So, and we didn't talk for a long time. But, things change. And now we're in the I'm going to say probably about the last, how old's my son? My son's 14, so probably about the last 7 or 8 years, we've changed a lot. Like, me and my dad get along really good. Like, we'll still fight with each other and argue, and, he still tries to be the dad, which I've come to terms with. He will always try to do. But we get along a lot better now, so. Okay, guys, so I had to switch my foundation since my tan has pretty much faded. So now I'm using Taffeta, which is a lighter color. And we primed, so let's get this on. But for the most part, I mean, my dad's a good man. He was there for me with my ex-husband. He helped me raise my oldest son while I worked 3 jobs and went to school. So I can't really complain. I mean, when I was younger, when I was a teenager and we were fighting all the time, I hated my dad. Like, I felt like he was just really, really hard on me, which he was. So, I mean, we weren't the nicest people to each other. And we went fisticuffs a lot. Like, literally dragging out, fighting, arguing, screaming, breaking stuff. I was a handful. So I wasn't like a bad kid, but I was very stubborn, and I gave my dad a lot of grief. So, and my mom too, but I think it wore on my dad more because we were so close growing up. Because I was like a tomboy. So, yeah. But he's a good guy. So, I mean, in the long run, he's done a lot of stuff for my sisters and me and my mom when she got sick. I've never seen him like that when she got sick. So it was nice to see my dad actually, like, I don't know, I guess be human, maybe you can say. And like be, I don't want to say weak, but like vulnerable. So, hey, Cindy. So, yeah. I'm glad my daddy. I'm glad I have my daddy. I'm very lucky to still have my daddy. So, I don't know what I'd do if he wasn't here. That's for sure. Probably, I don't know. I probably wouldn't know how to cope if my dad wasn't here. So, let's not think about that. I don't want to think about that. I know it's going to happen eventually, but I don't want to think about it right now. So now we're just going to set this with some powder. So, and, yeah. But my dad he's a pretty cool guy, Everybody remembers him for being cranky and stubborn, and he drives my mom crazy, but, I mean, they've been together almost 50 years. I think they're allowed to drive each other crazy at this point. They've already, paid their dues. So, hey, Justina. So let's do our eyes. Yeah. So we're going to do our eyes. I need my brown liner. I'm going to do palette 5 today, which is the brighter, crazier colors, but I'm going to stick to the gold and the copper. You guys can't see it right now. So we're going to do that colors today, gold and copper. So I'm going to get out my brown pencil if I can find it. I highly doubt it. But yeah, Daddy's 68. I still can't believe he's 68. I'm like, I still don't believe he's 68 years old. Okay, so I have to move this some so you guys can see, and I can do this in the mirror. So, and I'm blind today, so no contact. So I don't want to go too crazy. So, do you guys have anything fun planned for Halloween? What's everybody doing? Going to parties, trick-or-treating with the kids? Anything interesting? I remember Halloween was like always a big deal when I was a kid. Oh gosh, Mandy. I really can't see when I don't have my glasses on. Look at that. Ugh. Horrible. Oh well. It'll look better when it's done. I think. So, there we go. Keep going back and forth. Aww. Yeah, I miss being a kid too. Like, it was always so much fun. And it stinks nowadays because, like, my kids never got to really experience, like, when we were kids and we were allowed to wear our costumes to school and we had Halloween parties in school. It was just like fun day. They don't do that at the schools now, and it's sad because, you know, there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, I think personally it sucks. My little one, he's 4 and he's in preschool, and they can't, even dress up. They're only there 2 hours, but because they're part of the public school, they can't dress up. So, but, and my teenager is grounded this Halloween because he's a butthead. He's not allowed to go do anything. Oh, I am using Curious for my highlight. It's this pretty color right there. I'm just going to add a little under my brow bone. So, I'm still trying to decide what to even do for Halloween. I know what my husband and my youngest are doing. So, and they're going to be so cute. I can't wait. They're both going to be, they're going to be a daddy zombie and a baby zombie. And I guess, I don't know if it's really a daddy and a baby, but it's from the game Plants vs. Zombies. And the one big muscular zombie, he carries this little zombie around in like a potato sack on his back. And that's AJ's favorite zombie out of the whole game. He loves this zombie. So AJ's going to be in a potato sack on Alex's back, and Alex is going to carry him around trick-or-treating all day. That's what he thinks. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, they came down. It's going to be cute, though. So, and I have no clue what I'm going to do. I'm either going to do Harley Quinn or I'm going to do a Sugar Skull. So, I just don't know how much time and effort I want to put into my Halloween costume. So, because I don't really do anything. I kind of just walk around and carry the buckets behind them, like, or if AJ's too scared to go up to the door, I'll go up with him. But since Alex is going to be carrying him, I don't really see a point. So I'm going to take Vindictive, if my mirror would stop falling, which is that gold color. I'm going to use that on the corners, inner corners of my eye. So, I'm just going to put that in there. I'm not going over my whole lid with it. So, and I can't see. Go figure. I really hate being blind. I should probably do something about it, but there's more important things than that, I don't like wearing my contacts all the time because they aggravate me. And if this mirror falls one more time, it's going to get chucked because it's just not cooperating today. So I got Vindictive, which is that gold color. Throw it on just like midway across my eye. So, nice fall color. Gold. It's sparkly. We all could use a little sparkle from time to time. So, okay. So, I used my angled shadow brush. One side, or angled sponge brush. So one side has the sponge, and the other one has this nice, like, fluffy angled brush right here. I'm going to use that brush to put the other color on the other half of my eye. And for that, I'm going to be using Suspicious, which is this like copper penny color. And I'm just going to put some of that on there. And I'm going to dust that across from the middle to the outer edge and blend it into the gold a little so it doesn't look so crazy. You know, it's a nice little fade. It's such a pretty color. Very, very pretty. Oh yeah. So I have to take the Peanut to go get his flu shot today. He doesn't know yet. He's not going to be happy. He knows he has to go to the doctor. But he doesn't know that he's getting a shot yet. So he's not going to be happy. Yes, buddy. In a minute. Not right now. In a couple minutes. Okay. So I'm going to do my crease. I got my nice crease brush here. Yeah, my brushes need to get washed again. And this is Infatuated, which is a matte brown color. Yeah, you can't really see it. Trying to get it to, there you go. If you saw it, you saw it. But I'm just going to take a little bit of that. And I'm going to brush that in my crease and out. So, give it a nice little bit of a definition. And just make that color look a little bit more burnt. So, just dust it out a little bit. There we go. Just gonna blend it, blend. Like that. So, and we're gonna do the same thing over here. So, yeah, I haven't decided Halloween yet. I'm always like the last minute person, so to decide what they're gonna do for Halloween. I don't know. Last year I just painted a mask on my face and went as a superhero because AJ was Spider-Man. So I painted a mask on me and Alex. And we're like, we're all superheroes. I didn't know what superhero I was, but I was a superhero. Daddy was, I think I made Alex Batman last year, I want to say. I did like the bat face on him. So, who knows. But this year I get to make them both look like zombies, so that's going to be fun. I just got to make sure I have enough makeup, like face paint, to do it. So, we gotta check that. Yeah, it is definitely not the same. Hey, Mo. Hi, Kathy. When we were kids. And it's sad. It really is sad that it can't be that way. So, but what am I going to do, you know? It is what it is. Yeah. But put on some fiber mascara. So, we're going to do gel fibers gel. This is how it always goes. Gel fibers gel. So, clean off a little bit of excess. That always comes up. And I'm just going to brush this on from base to tip for now. This works great as just a regular mascara too. So, but you want to definitely take a little bit of time with it. So, just to make sure you get all your lashes so the fibers stick to them. I just do this, brush them up a little bit. So you guys, see, like I have no lashes, so now I do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we're going to put our fibers on. And you're going to do these from mid to tip. You don't want to go all the way down to the base of your lash. Just mid to tip. So it gives them that length. I know my connection is weak. And you're just going to brush them on. And if you notice them if they're starting to get stuck together, there's this little metal tip at the tip, and you can just go in there with them and just separate them. Just run it along your lashes to separate them. So, good to do. Okay, that looks good. I don't know. You guys can see it good. I can see it in my mirror, so. Now we're going to let that sit for a minute. Let those fibers stick to that before we seal them in. And we're going to do the other eye. Yes. I need lashes. You know what kills me is my sons. They have the longest lashes. And I don't know where they get them from. Alright, well, Billy, I know he gets them from his dad. His dad had really long lashes. I was jealous of his lashes. So. But Alex doesn't really have long lashes, and he's got them. Why do boys always get the killer lashes? They don't need them. Why do boys need them? They don't need long, batty eyelashes. It's so not fair. Now I'm just going in with the other, like I did the other eye. And you can actually see this one better because I think my lashes on this side on the left side of my face are actually longer than the ones on my right side of my face. Because they always seem to look longer. I don't know. I'm weird like that. So I'm just gonna separate them a little. Okay. Put that away for now and do the fibers on this side now. Just mid to tip. Now, this is just one coat. I usually only really do one coat. I don't go for 2 or 3. You can though. After you put the first coat on and let it sit, you do gel fibers, gel. And then wait a couple minutes and then you go back in and you can repeat the process as many times as you like. And they'll just look 10 times longer. So, but I usually think that one coat is sufficient, and you will get drop off when you're putting them on. And when you're done, you just go back in with your brush and brush them off. It's fine. Now we're going to seal them in, just from mid lash to tip. So, and I usually just brush or blink when I'm doing this. So, and I'll do the backs, and then I'll separate them again. And then if they're really not looking the way I want to, I just hit them with a eyelash curler. So, which is always good, but do it after you let it sit for a while. Do your mascara, and then you can do the rest of your makeup or do your hair, and then just before you're ready to go out the door, just hit them really quick with an eyelash curler, and it works amazing. Make sure you clean off your wand after you're using it with warm water or a makeup wipe, anything, so that they don't get clumpy. It doesn't get your jello clumpy, because the fibers will stick. They stick to your eyelashes. They're going to stick to the comb. So you don't want them getting in your gel and making them all sticky and clumpy and goopy. I'm going to separate that some. And not poke myself in the eye. Try real hard not to. Okay, Michelle. So we got our eyes. They're all done. And now, I want to go for a nice light blush. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want my bright brush. And I don't want super pink. So let's get out Sweet, which is that dusty rose color. Connection is weak. Go figure. And I'm going to clean the drop off from my fibers off. There we go. And they just dust right off. And don't worry, if you get them, like, some fall in your eye, they're made of tea tree leaves. So they're just going to sit there and go right out. They're not going to hurt your eye. They're great for contact wearers. They're great for people with sensitive eyes. It doesn't hurt. So there you go. So I got Sweet, which is this really pretty, like, dusty rose blush that we're going to use. And that's the one thing I hate, like, about my glasses is I always have to take them on and off all the time. So just dust some of that on my apple and blend. So yeah. That's about it. We're not doing anything fun ourselves as adults for Halloween. Well, our neighbor's birthday is Saturday night, so we're going to hang out with them, but we're not really doing we never really do the Halloween parties, A, because we always have the kids, and most of the time we can't bring them. Hey, Dawn. And B, we argue about who has to drive at night, so yeah, that's the biggest argument is who's driving home. So we try to take turns. Sometimes I win more than he does, so which is normal, but it's okay. So I think I want to use Stoic today, which is one of the splashes that I showed off. There are new liquid lipsticks. I love them, and it's such a nice fall color. It's such a deep brown, and it looks killer on me, I think. So definitely going to use that color if I could find it. Nope. I hate digging through stuff. I should really just pull everything out and, like, have it ready to go, but I change my mind half the time, halfway through these things, about what I'm going to do. So this is Stoic. It's a pretty reddish brown color. And less is more with these. So when you pull it out of its tube, make sure you scrape off the excess. There's tons of different ways you can lighten these up too. You can always, you want a truer to color look. Cover your lips with foundation when you're doing your foundation. You want to mute it. Use a nude, like, matte shadow on your lips, and you can mute it. So, and really, the lighter the coat with these, the more truer the color is going to be to what shows in our catalog. So we're going to line, because it has that nice little pointed tip that I remember telling you guys about. So you're going to line. And I don't even really fill in my top lip. I just do the bottom. So, and I just usually line first. That's a messy line I'm going to have to fix. And it has a curved part of the wand. Like, it actually curves up to fit your bottom lip, which is pretty cool. And I don't dip it in again. I just pull it around. I'm going to fix this bottom line. And then I just smush it to fill in my top lip. So I don't even really, I just line that one and then smush. And there you go. Hey, Drew. And it's a nice, like, moussey lipstick, so a little bit goes a long way. So you can literally just pull it around and even it out. And blotting. If you want to blot, you can blot, and that'll take some of the color, too, away. But, yeah. And there you go. There's a look at today. Really quick. So, all done. Yay! I like it doesn't take long to do my makeup either. So, I'm not really... I like the highlighting and shading and all that contouring stuff. Like, I do like it. It looks really pretty, but I'm not going to do that every day. I think it's kind of, not necessary. I'm like a everyday wear kind of girl. So I like to keep it simple and easy and still pretty. So, but yep. All right, guys. So that's the look at the day. And what else did I want to say? Customer kudos. The liquid lipsticks are our customers' kudos. I gotta fix that later. But and they'll be available till the 31st. And you buy 3 of our liquid lipsticks for a discounted price. You get a free lip exfoliator. It's a sugar stick. It works really, really great. And yeah, that'll be till the 31st, and then that deal is gone for good. So, and then next month we'll have a new kudos. I have no clue what it is yet. They don't tell us until this day it comes out. So I will be showing that when it comes out. But otherwise, you guys have a great Friday. Have an awesome weekend. Enjoy your Halloween. Try not to steal all your kids' Reese's Pieces and Snickers. I'm going to be stealing some Reese's Pieces, I'm pretty sure. And I love you guys, and thanks for watching. If you need any of this stuff or you have any questions, just contact me or visit redliprebel.com and check out my website and shop your little hearts out, I guess. All right, have a great weekend, guys. Love you. Bye.